Well, it's Friday. Let's round it up, Tina.
I was like, rounding it up, running it down.
You know what else it is? It's my birthday eve.
Birthday Eve.
So we have to, celebrate properly this weekend.
Do you know, if we're going to celebrate, we're going to start by celebrating with one of the most fabulous women in town, Mrs. Grant.
Thank you. Happy early birthday.
Well, thank you. And I hear that I'm not the only one that's celebrating something important.
Yes, I got engaged last weekend.
I was blinded.
Yes,
your left
break it
hand.
out. We've got to see it.
You
got to do the right
gorgeous
thing.
Well, so somebody will get it at some point. But
Yeah, J-O-E, that's you. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Well,
Thank you. It's just, it's amazing. He surprised me last weekend. We were on a little getaway, and he proceeded to surprise me on the beach at my favorite place. So it was fantastic.
Oh,
happy.
I know.
Love that.
oh, you are just beaming right now.
I am so happy. I love this man so much, and he just, he knocked it out of the park.
Oh, and I said I'm so happy because now we can talk about all weddings
I
all
know.
the time.
That's gonna be
I'm
fun.
gonna have somebody that I can vent to be like, oh, the florist, the everything. It's gonna be us, girl.
I know. It's going to be fantastic.
Congratulations.
Planning. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm very excited.
And I feel like Tucson is celebrating for us with all of the great events going on this weekend.
Well, first of all, the weather couldn't be better, right?
Right.
To do a bunch of things outside, so I think that's fantastic. I don't know if you guys have ever been to the annual Cops and Rodders car show. It's the 9th annual, and it's very cool. They set it up at High Corbett Field. They have all kinds of vehicles. So there's over 625 vehicles that will be there on display. You'll see a lot of older cars. People actually bring their cars out in addition to the emergency vehicles that you expect, including like the police helicopter is out there. So my kids took pictures in front of that. They've got old style fire trucks and things like that that you can climb all over. And it's free to the public. You get to go in. It's put on by the Tucson Police Foundation, and it is on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Cool.
So that's something fun to do outside with the kids. And then inside, we have the 8th annual Tucson Comic Con at the TCC. And so this is very cool. It's everything: comic books, action figures, custom collectibles. If you see people walking around in costume downtown this weekend, it may be because they're on their way to Comic-Con. But the preview night is tonight from 4 to 7. And then tomorrow it's open from 10 to 7, and then Sunday it's 10 to 5. And the prices depend. If you go for the entire weekend, including preview night, it's like $25. And then it's $20 for just the 2 days, and so on and so forth. But kids 12 and under are free with a paid adult.
Nice.
So if you're into all that stuff.
Oh, comics and all that stuff, it is just hot right now.
It's an amazing thing. My daughter went to the one in Phoenix because she's a huge fan of one of the Battlestar Galactica people, Mary McDonald, who's actually on Major Crimes. And so she went and she paid for an autographed picture and all kinds of fun stuff. So if you're into that stuff, a lot of times you see your favorite people. So that's very cool.
I love it.
Very cool. Oh my goodness. The Celtic Festival and Highland Games going on at Rita Raceway Park. It's both Saturday and Sunday. It is everything that you could imagine. All the cultures, traditions, Scotland, Ireland, Wales. You're going to have everything from bagpipes to drumming to all kinds of food. It's just a really cool event. And then, of course, they have all of the games. And so you get people tossing cabers and all kinds of crazy stuff, which is a lot of fun. And so they're going to do opening ceremonies tomorrow at noon, but they actually open the gates at 9 tomorrow. It runs until 10 p.m. And then on Sunday, it's 9 to 5, and they do closing ceremonies at 4:15.
Oh, awesome. We went to this a couple years ago. It is so much fun, and the food is great.
And it's a perfect weekend to be outside.
Yeah.
So it's going to be great just to be wandering around in Rita Park. So
Well, it should be nice because a lot of people are wearing kilts. You got open legs and stuff. We need a nice breeze going.
air going on.
I will admit, my husband wears a kilt when we go. So
Really?
He sure does. He has a couple of them.
Oh my gosh.
I love his face.
I hope he's not watching.
It's his one day
loves it.
or his
Well,
one
he's
weekend
Irish,
to
so
celebrate. So that's
so
good.
funny.
He gets to celebrate.
We let him for his one day.
Let him. We are actually celebrating a lot of culture because we're going from Celtic all the way to a completely different culture.
Yes, this is absolutely beautiful. It's Dia de los Muertos, and I know I destroyed that, but it's All Souls Procession, and it's basically all weekend long now that we're doing this. So Saturday is the family-friendly aspect of it at Armory Park right there on South 6th between 12th and 13th, and it's for children 5 to 12 years old, and they do all kinds of fun stuff. They have like face painting, and they do like the sugar skull decorating and that kind of thing. So that's to celebrate like the children. And then on Saturday evening, they do the Night of the Living Feast, which is all about art and music and food, and it's kind of a pre-party for the All Souls procession, and that's from 4 p.m. to 1 a.m. at La Cocina downtown. And then Sunday is the big All Souls procession, and they start lining up at 4 p.m. on 6th Avenue near 7th Street. This is gorgeous. If you've never seen it, it's a 2-mile route. Over 150,000 people usually come out. Many walk, many just stand and watch the procession, but it is absolutely beautiful, and it takes place downtown. It just winds around there for 2 miles, so really you can line up anywhere along the procession route and enjoy that. But it's, you know, it's all about celebrating the memory of people, and it's beautiful. If you haven't done it, it's an experience. It'll make you smile, the joy that's involved, and then it'll make you weep.
Oh.
It's just absolutely beautiful, and it's great to celebrate the culture in Tucson.
Absolutely.
Yes. And of course, our set is kind of decorated a little bit for your birthday because, of course, we have the chocolate cake for you. We have your balloon. We have a little Panda Express, which Ken Carr gave you.
So much.
But I have to ask you, what are you going to do on your birthday?
Yeah.
It's sad news. I'm going to be working all day.
But it's not sad news because people get to come and see you
That's
for
true.
your birthday.
And I love my jobs.
Yes.
So I said jobs. I did. But
Yes.
I do. I love them all. So I'll be at the Gaslight all day. But then Sunday is when we're going to really be celebrating with a big family brunch and everything. So but thank you for the presents. You know you can't go wrong with chocolate.
You're darn right you
I
can.
know. And Mrs. Grant, a big congrats to you again. And thanks for joining us.
Very much, you guys. I love it.
Of course, for a smooth start to your day, just tune in to the Morning Mix every weekday morning on 94.9 MIXfm, Tucson's at-work station. For more details, visit MIXfm.com.
And we would be glad to talk about your event next Friday. Just send a message to our Facebook page, and we may talk about it on air.